Yeah.
Alright, so let's see. Where'd my dank sword go?
Actually, I might uninstall achievements.
From this run?
No, from the next one. For the next one.
That's probably a good call.
Yeah, it just makes this run like uber casual, like we couldn't survive type deal.
Okay, hold on. I gotta go stand by the endo fire.
Or do you?
I do.
You know you're a fan for a reason.
Oh yeah.
I blew out your fire.
Why, you little...
I'm going to be resuming my endless bosses. And don't starve, I'll see how that goes.
Wish
Oh,
you the best of luck.
I managed to get to winter, day 22.
So how does endless bosses work?
Every 10 to 15 minutes a new boss will spawn that I'll have to kill. It's Reign of Giants bosses though, so...
alright.
They're not super strong. Like, half health, basically. I gotta balance my audio a bit here. That should be okay. Desktop is a little bit loud.
You wanna get out, Buddha?
Okay, what was I working on? Yeah, that was a big mistake.
But yeah, the tungsten mod is going to be replacing custom weapons due to the fact that it's actually less brokenly overpowered in a way, because it takes longer to get the items. And there's, well, the sword in it literally causes you to burn alive even in winter if you try using it for too long.
So it's a bit like the weapons from Shipwrecked, huh?
Yeah.
Or the tools. I think there was a spear, but mostly they're tools.
It's the obsidian spear. Yeah.
Has a similar mechanic, it sounds like.
Yeah. Then there's also the Sub-Zero armor. aka it's as good as dual sight bow, where you freeze your rear off in summer.
Alright, I'm gonna do some more damage now.
But
501 damage. Not overpowered, what are you talking about?
Also, there is the thermal tetrahedron.
Oh yeah, and the, what's in the called mod?
Yeah, it basically is a very strong thermal stone.
Yeah.
Where it's equivalent to 2 thermal stones, but, well, it's just, like, late game. Then there's the Tesla trap. Auto-reset hound traps are, like, uber endgame.
I always wanted a mod for Don't Starve that added more tower defense type elements into it.
There's turret mod.
But does it... I mean, it might add a turret, but does it add a game mode where you have to defend against waves?
Sadly, no.
Perhaps the, unnatural selection mod will do something for this.
Have you heard anything about that? The progress on it so far?
Nothing new, anyway.
Raising, have you been looking at any recent Steam games?
No, you have any suggestions for me?
Green Hell.
Green Hell. Let's see what that's about. Oh, Steam. Why must you make it hell for me to type in search queries?
Yep.
First thing I can think of here is Far Cry.
What?
When I looked at like some of the screenshots for this game.
Ah.
Oh, it's similar to Project Zomboid and Darwin Project that I played.
Actually, I get more the Forest vibes from it.
Hmm. That's just what Steam thought it was similar to.
For me, it thinks it's more like we need to go deeper in Space Engineers.
I remember you playing We Need to Go Deeper a few months ago.
Yeah, I kind of grew out of it because the devs literally started abandoning gameplay aspects and for skins. And not even paid monetization skins, just in-game skins.
So they weren't really even making money off it.
Yeah.
Another catalyst used for damage, 593.
That would be broken in the Wolfgang's hands.
Yes.
Mm.
And I'm getting a 3rd damage upgrade now. Well, it's not my 3rd upgrade, but it's my 3rd upgrade for this spree of upgrades. And take a wild guess at what this one caps at.
What?
Take a guess.
600.
Think a little bigger.
800.
Too big.
7.
Close. Very close.
650.
Colder.
750.
Much colder.
Tell me.
684.
What? That's such an odd number.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I would have
That's
been fine if you just said 680. Or even 670.
To be honest, I think the reason for that is that's the max number of damage a weapon can do.
What do you
Without a damage amps. I don't know. I don't know.
Well, I'm still gonna try to
You're
get
try-
crap. My liquor is betrayed me.
But yeah, I'm gonna keep the Legion mod in the next server. I'm just gonna remove achievements, custom weapons, and I don't know what else. Probably
Yeah,
the,
achievements and custom weapons are way too broken.
and probably also that wall mod.
Oh yeah, because we never used it.
Yeah, walls are one of those things you rarely ever use, unless you're making a pen for something.
Yeah, or playing creative.
Yeah. Actually, I might get to that point and just start up, Actually, my knee just popped. Oh, that hurt.
Feels bad, man.
So
But
this is
yeah.
really weird. It's been more common now that I get these hound waves with only like 1 or 2 hounds in them, even though I'm day 22.
It's because of how the game handles it with boss spawns.
Okay.
Like if boss continuously spawn, the game tries making it easier in some areas.
That's strange.
Yeah, I would think the game wouldn't care, but when I was farming bosses with a mod that let me summon them whenever I made a certain item, the game just was like, hound wave. 2 hounds on day 400.
Yeah, I guess that explains why some of our hound attacks have been so minor, because you've been killing a lot of claws.
Oh no, it's D-Fly.
Oh no.
Yeah, that could be
Rest in peace.
bad. My waves
Yeah.
from base.
Okay, achievements are going to go away. We don't need the tent mod, strange bird stand, horn fire, walls. I'm actually just unsubbing to certain mods that aren't currently enabled on this world. Also, I still find it funny how people are complaining to the people who made the smarter crockpot mod. You say that's a worse version of Craft Pot, even though smarter crockpot came out years before Craft Pot.
I need to find some rocks to get her stuck here.
Say, Aline, do you want to help me deconstruct some knapsacks?
I only have 24 HP. I mean, sanity. Also, it's best to drop the knapsacks one at a time and away from items, away from areas.
Alright. You drop the item, and I'll deconstruct.
Oh my god, if I do that. I need her to get her aggro onto me again.
Next.
Yep, okay. That's aggro. Oh! Rippity rip rip.
But yeah, raising how you duplicate shroom skins is basically get the knapsack blueprint because it makes 6 knapsacks per. You get 6 shroom skins, and you always can remake it if you're fast enough. Otherwise, if you're not fast enough, you just get a bird that flies away and turns into feathers.
Next.
I thought you had to use a deconstruction staff.
Hmm?
I thought you had to
Yeah.
use a deconstruction to
Yeah, you do
multiply.
too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Give me a moment. I'm gonna make some naps. I'm gonna make 2 knapsacks.
We also have to farm some scales.
Yeah. I have all the flooring on me. The flooring is a lot easier. Damn it.
Well, dang, I actually finished off that staff.
Okay, we have 3 shroom skin out of that.
Alright, now let's duplicate some floors.
Okay, there's 3 flooring. Actually, I might just try. No, that mod. They haven't even worked on that mod in such a long time. Oh
Ah,
wait,
crap!
no.
I gave Kara my bush hat, so I need to get another bush hat. No,
You
oh,
can
wait, we
use
have-
you can use the shell armor.
Nah, I'm just gonna use this bush hat here.
All right. Ow, hot, hot, hot. Wait, dude, you can't go over there.
Oh yeah, right, because it's not.
Yeah, it's summer.
I'm gonna burn alive unless I bring up a bazillion thermal stones. Speaking of thermal stones, I just remembered the ones that I left behind at the picking fight because I kept over freezing. Actually, wait a minute, where'd they go? Oh, you know, I bet one of those Dagnabbing moleworms ate it.
Most likely.
Well,
But yeah, dude, I'm not going to add the engine mod or Undyne because, well, literally that would be like, it would still be overpowered since, you know, those spears you toss, they literally do 100 damage every time you toss one. Engineer is just defense turrets.
yeah.
So it's literally yawn, pound attack, sit next to turret. Sorry about that. I want the next run to be not as easy.
Of course.
How about a dragonfly in day 1? Is that not easy enough?
Not hard enough.
Yeah, I ended up dying. It was sad too because I almost got it. I should have
That's
kept
unfortunate.
some health foods on me.
So, what happens when the moleworms eat thermal stones?
They just take it to their hive.
Yeah, it's like any other mineral that they eat.
Alright then.
I still find it odd how they can eat ice.
Yeah, it is a little bit odd.
I guess it's enough like a rock for them.
Yeah.
Does it
looks
melt?
like rock. Yeah, it still does.
So if you dug up their burrow, they would have ice in it?
No, it will be gone if you didn't dig it up before it rotted.
Okay.
Also, Raising, I'm still doing that square-based design.
Okay.
It's one of those paths that you can't break.
I mean, it worked good enough back when
I had control over the past, like, 3 bases on the server. Except because we were held back by, Lino.
I like to think I'm mediocre at base design.
But you're a wicker.
a new run, yeah. I made it to day 22. It is Dragonfly that gets me. I need to find rocks, but there are no rocky biomes. This biome is not going to go to rocky biome. Maybe I should just end it here because this is getting kind of boring.
Cool. Like, maybe I should just start up a new world because we're literally just picking at Scrogs now.
But I want to kill Misery Toad.
We can when Kara returns on their dad's PC.
Yeah, this is the wrong biome entirely.
Unless Raising wants to come in and help with Misery.
Yeah, we can just fix you up a quick old custom weapon with a lot of damage and what.
I was making a joke because it would be boring. It's literally just hitting a meat wall.
Well, I mean, isn't it technically a fungus wall?
You get what I mean.
I mean, this might be a viable strategy here. It'll just take forever because I'd only be able to do one hit at a time.
Did you get the Dragonfly locked between 2 rocks?
No, that's the problem. I can't find rocks except in the stupid Rocky Land biomes, and I couldn't find one on day 1.
Unfortunate.
Whoop, whoop. But yeah. The achievement mod literally made everything a joke.
I think a little bit more than just a joke.
Fuel Weaver dropping triple time 3 bone armor, bone helms, and thuribles. Yeah, I think that's a joke.
Why did the achievement mod add so much to boss loot drop?
It's double loot drop from enemies.
Okay.
And because
Yeah, there's an upgrade that you can get using your achievement point stars, whatever you want to call them, to get a double loot upgrade. And it stacks if two players
Oh.
get the final kill. Which is why we got triple loot.
Hey, look, Discord is having a bad voice connection for me. It's in the
it's
red.
actually him. You were actually perfect, Raising. It was only Kua that was roboting.
Yeah, I was looking at my connection and it showed it was in the red. Well, great, it's Moose Goose this time. Another nearly impossible boss to fight on day 1.
How obnoxious.
I mean, it's the Mooslings themselves that are the problem. It's very difficult to avoid taking damage from them.
Oh.
I don't have any armor.
I hate summer.
We all.
Yeah. It's the only time when you can go down to the cave, but once the cave is already explored, what else can you do down there?
Yeah.
We got a pretty mediocre cave with barely any tool site statues. One
Start a
harvest
cave
only gave
base?
2 stacks.
Where is all the flint? My god. This is stupid.
And caves are too windy pathy.
At least Moose Goose is kiteable. Yeah, but the problem is the Mooslings.
How many thermal stones do you have on you?
I can't leave their range now. Like I don't have any flint, so I can't even make a freaking spear. This is a terrible.
Okay.
Like, it was in part due to just bad world gen. Like, where the hell is all the flint? I'm legitimately pissed off about this. Like, no flint on both. Like, there was two grassland biomes there, not a flint in any of them. Okay, guess we have to fight it with our fists then. By Jove. Here, let's see if we can catch one. No, can't combat that one. How about you? There we go. Yep, this is how we do. 1 in 10 games you play don't spawn flint in? I guess it's one of those games, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess there isn't really that much else to do on the server now, except for maybe kill Bee Queen again. So that we can get more royal jelly, so I can do even more damage.
Well, once Moose Goose
And
is
turn
after
the
you.
creeper into a joke.
Once Moose Goose is after you, don't have to worry so much.
Dude, you know that there's a point where it's overkill, and then there's just, dude, just stop this.
Here's dude, give me my
So
phone.
where does 684 damage lie in that spectrum?
You're bordering, dude, just stop it at that point. Am I right, Raising?
I don't know. I think we all have
Well,
different tolerances for
has
nonsense.
how much health again? 9,000 some?
I think it's the mod messing up the world gen. I'm not getting any flint, and I can't fight. I mean, okay, here, yeah, we're gonna fight Moose Goose with our fists. Yay! I think I can only get in. Well, maybe I can get in 2 punches. It's just not worth it. I can't even make a axe to fight it. Okay, terrible world done here. We're gonna rip here. Let's see if we can find a tentacle. Yeah, there we go. Let's hope we get
my
a
window.
What?
My window fan caught fire a few days ago.
That
Oh,
sounds
no.
like a UL problem. Aren't those motors supposed to be like UL certified?
I don't know.
I gotta go get a tissue and blow my nose. I'll be back.
And here we go again.
It just got extremely hot, and I unplugged it. It was just.
Okay, we got deer clops this time. That's better. And flint. Yay.
I'm tempted to add in gorged crops. But I'm not sure how useful those would be.
I don't
They're
think I've
just-
ever played with them.
It's basically just adds in the ability to grow gorge crops and also eat the food. But they grow as fast as gorge crops and they wither as fast and go bad as fast.
You can't have your cake and eat it too.
It's either you make the pizzas there and then, or it rots.
Oh, come on, butterfly. Die to my spear. Okay, there's D.
Someone made a mod where Bearjo just walks on all fours.
Okay, I'm back and I blew my nose.
Welcome back.
Yeah, I guess we should probably just get off the floor. There's nothing to do.
Okay?
This place is dead.
And we are the king.
That was embarrassing. I guess I just need to get back on the flow here. Loosen up a bit and stop taking hits.
Huh.
This is going to be a no flint run again, isn't it? Oh no, right there it is. Ah, yeah. Boo. Lost to a deer collapse. I think that's the Varg. Now the problem here is that
That's not.
I can make a... I need to cut down 2 trees to make armor. I really need armor though. Might be too late already.
Better ice fling magics. Global positioning. We won't need lazy furnace since we won't be getting a Wu-Jing this run. Basically, just so you know, Racing, basically, a Weber joined, they farmed nothing but spiders for like an entire hour, and they came back with 2 ice boxes full of monster meat.
I just had a really good idea for a PvP arena.
Go
What
on.
if we had a PvP arena, but you're on default?
You'll get knocked off if you get hit. Most likely.
There we go.
People would get just mad at you and just be like, "Get off, knock fuck."
Got a Varg down on day 1.
Nice.
I got trapped in between 2 trees, which is something that has never happened to me before.
That is very lucky.
Yeah.
Oh, I found something that might be a little bit useful.
Ew.
Suspicious marble map icon.
Racing, what do you think?
Would I use such a thing? I
Yeah.
usually put down traps, but
And then remember, there's those times where people just pick up the traps and move them.
yeah. Yeah, it sounds like my kind of mod, I guess.
Because literally just adding an icon for something that should.
Especially if I was playing with other people, I think it'd really come in handy with global positionings, because a lot of the times the people that I play with don't end up marking the suspicious marble pieces they come across, and since that part of the world would be revealed, I'll never consider going back there and looking again.
Yeah.
That. Any other mods you want? Maybe the harvest knife mod?
No.
Harvest knife mod is the most laughable thing.
Yeah, it
Maybe-
really is.
Also, it has no durability. It has instant durability, but still, like, why do you need such a thing? And why is it made out of nothing but walking cane?
Yeah.
What about that, modders?
It's made out of 3 walking canes, gives you a speed boost of a walking cane, but it makes you pick everything instantly.
Hey, there's that ghost manure again. You can hear all the flies around it, but there's actually nothing there. Okay, there's a swamp. I'm actually not too keen on the swamps anymore when I think about it. I'm not sure I need them.
They're only good when you have a guaranteed reed trap, due to the fact that it's easy handling a verger mixed with papyrus for
Yeah.
bandages.
I meant for this mod.
Ah,
I used to think that I really needed the swamp, but the only mob that it's really useful for is the Varg, and I just killed the Varg, so
yeah.
I do need to find rocky land, though.
Ooh, do we want basements?
Maybe.
I'll sub to it for a maybe.
Now I should go ahead and call some of my mod subs.
I gotta go use the restroom, so I'll be right back.
Alright. I always found the fish farm mod interesting concept.
It adds a fish farm like the one from Shipwrecked, or what?
It basically, you take a bee box, you put it over a tub of water with fish, and the honey makes it so the fish reproduce faster. And then you can harvest the pond for a few fish every few days.
Oh, so it's like an on-land implementation of the fish farm from Shipwrecked.
Yeah. But this was before the fish farm was even implemented into Shipwreck.
Ooh, maybe Clay got the idea from the mod.
Maybe. Also, I still find the respawn at your skeleton mod to just be laughable.
Maybe because you always have a skeleton?
Unless you disabled like mods as skeletons in your world with another mod, then you can only respawn at skeleton booms.
Yeah. It's a strange idea.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, that Thirsty for Tea mod was actually a different configuration of the Thirst mod by the same person.
Yeah, it was Thirst, but they added tea to it, right?
Yeah. Also, you still didn't go over to one part of the mod that's a set piece.
What was that?
The marble sculpture fountain.
Ooh.
It's an infinite source of clean water, but it spawns snakes.
Oh yeah, it sounds familiar. Well, there's only so much time in a day.
Yep. And so many seconds in a minute.
That's one thing I miss about DST when I play single player. In DST, you didn't have to usually worry about not finding light bulbs the minute you went down into the caves. Yeah, I can make one more torch.
I'm back.
Welcome back. I'm currently just seeing if there's anything okay.
Did you come across any mods while I was in the restroom?
Here's the mods that I was looking at. Well, I have enabled turf with no configuration, so it's just turf. Tungsten. Thirsty for Tea. Show Me. Set piece config, which will be disabled after World Gen.
Alright.
No thermal stone durability. Pig King Boss.
What's the box?
Pig King Boss.
Magic Bottle Lanterns. They are low light, like near endgame bottles.
Okay.
Like the green ball poisons enemies, but not giants, slowly draining their health. Purple bottle speeds up the breeding of volt goats and beefalo. The red bottle makes you do more damage, but also mobs around it. There's also Legion, which you already know what that is because we've been using it for so long now.
And
Global positioning, that's
oh yeah,
given. Better ice fling-o-matics.
all right.
You probably.
Okay. What should be the next objective? I do want to find more rocks. I want to find Rocky Land so that way if I get Dragonfly. It'd also be nice to find a touchstone so I can hammer down the pig heads for pig skins. Get some armor from that. Like, what are some of the other bosses I can spawn? Deer Claps I should be okay-ish with. Providing I find Rocky Land. We're set for everything but Moose Goose then. Yeah, this is just going to be Mosaic.
By 25%, which still makes you use a lot of fuel. Just like minus like 4 logs.
Huh.
Yeah. Then there's Suspicious Marble, and also another mod that I haven't used in such a long time.
What mod?
Warang. Another, it's a Chinese mod this time instead of Korean.
Huh.
Okay. Also, Ava of the Bird Tribe. Because of herb.
Are you actually that suicidal?
Bird, bird, bird. Bird is the word of a bird. Bird, bird is the
Play Warley again.
Is
I mean,
anybody-
he wasn't that powerful.
What? What's that reason?
You got... Remember that song from Family Guy or The Big Year?
Hmm? It's actually a real song.
Surfing Bird. I know it's a real song, but like, which movie do you remember it from? Or not movie, but...
Radio.
Really, you heard it on the radio first. That was where you first heard it.
Waldemir.
Oh, I'm impressed. I think most people hear about it through the TV show or the movies.
I got stuck in my head when I was 7.
Good job.
By the way, that's a small world size last time.
Oh yeah, I noticed.
I mean, you can't deny that small's still a huge world.
Yeah. I generally keep it at the default of huge,
It's large.
large. For
Huge
me,
is
it's
the
default is
maximum.
huge for some reason.
Oh, by the way, the reason why, oh yeah, Raisin, I remember what you said about the reed traps in your video. I've noticed that it only does that due to the fact, what's it? It confuses reed trap with craft since they're classified as the same type of resource.
Okay.
So that's why you get protected grass sometimes instead of an actual reed trap.
What about in the swamp, though? There is never any grass that's protected by tentacles, from what I've seen.
Yeah. What? Oh, I'm disabling her if I remember that there's an issue with it, but... No, what I mean is, it doesn't even... Like how you said before, how it spawns the resources randomly.
Okay, I'm
I just know for...
some of my rechargeable batteries because they had ate
Die.
my grass.
But yeah, I'm just saying because I've noticed that I get the protected grass set piece instead of reed trap more often than not.
This might be a good place to fight Dragonfly. Looks like a right width there.
Season 1. Launching server.
Hello,
But
Raining
yeah.
Fries. This is a mod in which a new boss spawns roughly once every 15 minutes. And I'm gonna have to kill it. It's only Reign of Giants though, so the boss health is not too ridiculous.
Where are they?
I mean, there's nothing else for me to do with ice. Eat the butter. It'd be nice to find some pig skins, though. Like, seriously. I need armor. When you get pig skins, like, you can knock down the 4 heads. Alright, when you get touchstones, you can knock down the 4 heads and you get armor for days. Can you imagine if Seal Natal and Tiger Shark? Both of those are really easy to fight on land, so I probably wouldn't mind it too much. It actually would be a cool idea. I'm thinking about like Seal NATO. Oh, this could be Pig King. We might just knock down like a pig house so I can get myself a football helmet early on here. But yeah, me and Seal NATO have been usually pretty good. You know, as long as you have something to stand behind, you're not going to get sucked in, so... that would just leave Tiger Shark. And once again, Tiger Shark's relatively easy to fight when on land. It's just basic kiting patterns. A cycle of destruction continues, I see.
Yeah. Oh. My earbuds I was supposed to use. Or that I was looking for. Huh. Neato.
Oh, I ran out of torchy goodness. Where the hell is the Pig King? There's the ring thing.
I remember that there used to be a hard mode mod. Whatever happened to that?
What did it change?
It would literally make the game near impossible.
Oh, I think that one's still in it. It's the one where you'll spawn like enemies if you chop down a tree and stuff like that, or eat food, it'll spawn
Yeah.
hounds.
Yeah, but it crashes the game now, from what I heard.
Oh, okay. That's too bad.
It made the game challenging, at least, for a time, before Rogue was implemented.
I was pretty sure somebody played it with me not that long ago.
Yeah, that was me. And Kara.
Okay. Did it crash for us, or what was the reason that we didn't continue?
It had crashed some.
Okay.
Oh dear, there are,
yeah, I remember that now.
frogmen by spawn. And I only have 80 max health.
Get it?
Yeah, I
Because you're
can.
max, well,
No,
you have
I
max
am
health.
Blood Which is another
Yeah,
character.
Maxwell
in
has
the-
max health of 75.
Yeah.
Boo, you ruined my pun. That's a perfectly good pun. Just play
It was a
along
good
with it.
pun, though. I'll give you that.
Yeah. Yeah.
But you could say that you maxed out.
Oh,
Please.
by the way, I'll
Please.
leave some tools, aka a spear for you. I always have the world setting on plus when I start for some reason.
Huh.
Probably because I'm used to doing that on public servers.
Wait, plus adds more resources?
No, plus spawn gives you 3 starting chests.
Oh, okay.
One with meat, one with tools, and one with resources.
Learn something new every day.
It's basically enough food to let you last for a day, and resources that you will allow you to basically get a head start.
I think we have a Varg coming again. I better be careful here.
Alright, let's move this box and see if that'll help me in my search for my batteries. Good kill.
Great Scott.
Kill. Get. Guess my luck. No luck.
But yeah, Wavrang is actually a slightly more balanced version of Musha because she literally can't up her strength or anything. She's stuck weak throughout the entire game, but she is like, she's meant to be the person that will be doing like quick runs to places with her high speed.
A very speedy character.
Yeah. And also hungry. And she can only get her sanity back up from killing, from what I understand. Killing or eating certain foods.
There we go.
Ooh, I already found the touchstone.
Nice.
It's right by spawn.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna join tonight. I have to go 10 minutes anyway, but I'm gonna stay on because I'm still looking for those batteries.
I cry. Every team.
Sorry.
It's fine.
It's I'm planning on cleaning up sometime in the future anyway. So there's some pretty good motivation. Oh, hey look,
You
I
need to
found
be-
one.
Need to
It
become a
was on my
solo
desk.
hermit challenge.
Well,
Solo hermit challenge?
Yeah, solo hermit challenges. That's what I've been playing recently.
Huh.
well, time to try surviving as a even weaker version of Wes. With just some speed.
But is it a hungrier version?
80% hunger drain. I mean, 80% more.
Oh wow.
Oh hey look, I found my second battery. Huh.
Hey,
It was just
well,
buried in a pile of stuff on the side of my desk.
but yeah, the reason for her she being so hungry is because because she's always running.
Yeah, makes sense.
Since if you have speed boost, why won't you always be running and grabbing stuff?
So, 2 Vargs, right? One after the other. That was a bit unexpected. But as long as you got some armor, it's pretty easy to tank that first attack.
But she does have a pretty interesting perk.
What?
She regains her health up to 30 health if her hunger is above 60%.
Interesting.
So technically, but it's only 1 health per minute, so not really much to really survive off of. But
Yeah.
I mean, it's something to help you stay alive.
I still need to find... Oh my god. I should have made that lantern when I was over there at my science machine. I suppose it's not that far away. I should go back for it. I want to find a desert, I think. Wait, what do I need a desert for? I might still be in the mentality of the What is that? That's starving mod. Eat your veggies. What happens if I go to shipwrecked? It's just gonna generate a shipwrecked world. You can skip back and forth between the two of them. There are some known bugs that happen, but that's not expected. In terms of whether or not it'll break the mod, I have no idea. There, set him on fire. Your nest will burn. Ha ha ha.
Oh, wait. You can up her stats, but not her damage. At all. But it requires killing a lot of stuff, and if you die, you lose actually quite a bit of the collected energy. Unlike Musha, where you basically lose like 100 points.
You're not going to intimidate me, bird.
Raisin, do you know what I should do about the merms around spawn?
Besides kill them?
Yeah, with my 20% damage penalty. Oh, that hurt! Ow! I think I actually take more damage, too. Ah! A single merm hit left me on 10 HP.
Damn, son.
70 damage. Oh.
I need to get another leggy bird, and I can make myself a ham bat.
Oh, speaking of ham bats, what do you prefer more? The forge skin or the forge skin?
The gorge or the forge? I think I use the the forge skins more.
To be honest, they look more for battle instead of just using a hunk of roast.
Well, at least the Wilson one I liked. I usually use the Wilson head and the physician body when I don't play for performance, let's say. Nice.
Oh,
Two meat.
That's interesting, this character.
It'll be enough for a ham bat.
Apparently this character can jump every few seconds to avoid the damage. And by avoid damage, I mean jump away from an attack instead of just jumping to avoid damage.
I remember there was a jumping mod. Hey, good evening, Madly. Back to hardcore endless bosses, this Reign of Giants.
The jumping mod you're thinking of is more actions, and it would only allow you to jump over small terrain gaps, ponds, and also let you hide in trees at the cost of sanity.
I'm gonna have to kill this pig. Steal it. Oh, here, actually. What happens if I try to get it? I don't think I've ever tried this.
Also, I haven't found a single, what's its name yet? A single, stream.
The first time I was able to feed him. Yeah, there we go. He ate 2 more. I want to turn him into a werepig. Go figure. I turned a guardian pig into a werepig by feeding it meat. I'd never tried that before.
And I just tried drinking from the pond in a viper spawn.
Is that your set piece you're talking about?
No, just a normal pond.
Oh, yeah, I've had that happen when I was playing it.
Hey, but also dropped some ice, which helped quite a bit.
I can see I'm currently having a rough go with my health. Either I'm getting terribly sick or my allergies are beating me. I just wanted to say, have a nice evening. Ah, I'm sorry to hear that. You mentioned your allergies, I think, when we were playing last night.
Well, I'm happy. I just thought something special.
Is autumn usually dangerous for allergies, or? Because I always thought it was spring. I really don't have allergies, so.
It's any time of the year, actually.
There aren't any, like, normally worse seasons for it.
People have allergies in winter of all times.
I think it's from the lack of circulation in the air.
It also poinsettias. Just because how long poinsettia pollen stays in the air.
Wow. Would not have guessed.
Also, wow, ponds are common. I mean, not ponds, holes in the ground where you can put the ponds.
Hey, it's the garden set piece of the Potato Head.
Huh.
It's been a while since I've seen this one.
Mostly because you can't jump worlds. But someone made a mod where you could.
It was my eye, now I have a massive migraine where it started and it's been beating my ass all day. Yeah, maybe you should take care of that. Sounds like it might be something worse. So many beehives everywhere. Look at this. I had a bunch of beehives.
Buzz everywhere.
But the worst part is that you're trying to fight something and your character keeps going after the bees instead. Like, punch butterflies. Can't punch this butterfly? No, actually, we're gonna fight the bees. Yeah, this is just a massive bee biome. Good place, though, to pick up some flowers for sanity, I suppose. Oh yeah, silk is going to be something I also need.
Oh, apparently also this character has a small sanity aura for players around her.
I guess that's fairly useful if we don't start together.
Yeah. And by small, I mean only 6 sanity a minute, but if everyone's huddling around her with Glommer, no sanity loss at night.
Here's an idea.
Or if everyone has a top hat already. I always wonder why there are like the torch spoons, because the torches are really useful.
Should go ahead and burn this forest down because I do need charcoal.
Ooh. Rose bushes next to a fish pond. Also, Josh would love setting up on this world for one reason.
Yeah, what's that?
Pig King Desert. Pig King right next to desert.
Okay then. Oh my god, I want the silk before it all sets on fire. There we go. What a pig house.
Bush.
I don't have any meds, so I'm just gonna hope I wake up better. Worst case scenario, I'll have to give a call to someone so I can get something to beat this. Sleep well, I'm heading up. Okay, good night, Madeline. Hope you're better tomorrow.
Why did I think taking off work would be good?
Because you're good at kiting them?
Nope. I'm the opposite. I just got Shrek. I got headbutted instantly after a single hit.
It's night, I take it?
Yep. He headbutted me.
What am I gonna drop here? Probably a hammer. Well, knights and kite them probably easier. I mean, like, if you gave me the option, like, which clockwork do I have to fight without taking damage, I'd probably choose the knight.
For me, I find Rook easier.
Yeah, probably a little bit safer, but it just takes so long to, like, pull them outside of that range where it starts going back home every time.
Yeah, I really only get the upset piece where it's a lone Rook by a backpack.
Oh yeah, I'm familiar with that one. As a matter of fact, my world that I was playing for Eat Your Veggies only had that one rook in it, that I found anyway. Hey, good evening, Joel Pedro. Best game ever, I agree.
Did you see that the makers of 60 Seconds released a new game called 60 Parsec?
Now what's 60 seconds?
You have only 60 seconds to gather the enough materials to last until you get rescued in a bomb shelter.
That sounds like some fast-paced fun.
And then it's after those 60 seconds of gathering, it's basically resource management.
So you have to see how long you can survive after that?
Until you survive, which can actually be a super long time depending on the events you get, because the game is mostly based off of RNG.
That's disappointing to me. Wait, do I hear something? I think I hear a monster.
I mean, if it didn't rely on RNG, then there wouldn't be much replay value.
I don't mind some randomization, but like when the outcomes of your interactions rely almost entirely on dice rolls, then I'm pretty turned off by that. Okay, we got some cactus here. That's good. I'll need that for sanity management later. Too bad this wasn't a larger chess piece set, because that's another thing that I need, is the chess pieces for my ice boxes. How long have I played Don't Starve? I really seriously started playing it probably midway through... Oh, we got chess pieces here. Midway through 2016. So, a couple of years at this point. But I would say 9 months at this point that I've been playing it pretty much every day. Before that, I would play it... oh, maybe a couple times a week. So, like 9 months, I would say I've seriously done playing it. Okay, this gives us an opportunity to fight clockworks. It's almost silly how easy it is to beat, oh no. Oh, what is, we got a Spider Queen, yeah, okay. That's not that bad. Spider Queen's easy compared to all the other stuff. Yeah, when you compare the Clockworks and Reign of Giants to DST, it's almost a little funny how easy they are to beat. Spider Queen isn't really a boss? I suppose not. Like, there isn't a whole lot of benefit to beating her. I think that's the reason why she's included in it. I really couldn't say otherwise. But yeah, that's how the mod was set up.
To be honest, if they made Spider Queen drop like a weapon or something, I could see her being more useful.
Okay, here she comes.
Oh, I think Wigford would be the worst pick for Eat Your Veggies, by the way.
Yeah, pretty much.
She would die every time she ran out of non-meat items.
I'm pretty sure the menu does not change at all to accommodate characters that can't eat non-meats, yeah. So I should have killed this bishop over here. I only have 77 health left. Might be able to quickly run in here before night falls. There we go. Excellent.
Oh, there's a change form key, but I can't use it because I don't have the health. What does this form do?
Well, now I can actually plant a spider den right next to wherever I settle my base. Being in a desert wouldn't be all bad. Be able to easily fight the dragonfly, which would probably be important. What else? Like, what other problems would crop up? I need to find like a nook at the edge of the world to fight Moose Goose, because that's always a hard one for me. But I want to get a crock pot set up so I can actually make some pierogies and other healing foods. Yeah, I think this would be a perfect place to trap the fly. I just pushed a tumbleweed off the edge of the world.
Cold hands.
Yeah, it's getting later in the year.
And just to think we were breaking records last week where I live for heat.
Heat index? Yeah, for us, where I'm located, it was like really hot one day, and then the next day it dropped by like 20 degrees or 25. I wonder what blueprint that is. Thulecite suit. Eat the butterfly wings. Wicker bottom, eat them.
Okay, that's adorable.
As it should be. There's so many tumbleweeds. I mean, this might be small enough peninsula to trap moose goose on. What's this blueprint? Beekeeper hat. Can I not read that? No, I can. Okay, 10 gears. With that, I can build quite a lot.
What can you build?
Well, a few ice boxes. Maybe a flingo. What else? There's not a whole lot that actually requires gears, but... Like, what else would I need, really? Not much. Probably want to kill a beefalo. Oh, or a koalefant. Because it's going to be tough fighting a boss and trying to keep a thermal stone warm. Unless I put down a fire. Like, you can do that for deer claps and maybe dragonfly. But I think the flexibility will come in handy. So that's a desert. There's not a whole lot to it. Maybe if I just create the base kind of at the edge of it, would be the best. Should I kill some of these houndbounds? Just trying to think of a situation. Maybe they would come in handy with the moslings. Will hounds be you probably all just follow me instead though. I need some place to trap them. Ooh, maybe that's an idea. Tooth traps. Suppose I just lead the mooslings to a tooth trap and kill them. I could probably make something pretty early on. I'll take a lot of chopping. But I do need to like decide where I want to settle a base here temporarily at the very least. So we'll have rocks here, that's good. Cactus, good for the sanity, especially in the winter, or when I run out of flowers. Because I'm gonna drain a lot of sanity from fighting bosses. Like, what else is important here?
It'll take 4 hits from a tooth trap to kill a moosling. Well,
Even one moosling down is a load off of me. Their primary strength is in numbers, because they just keep attacking you relentlessly and don't give you a chance to hit any of them.
Especially if you got unlucky and had, like, what was it? 3 spawns in a single area.
Oh wow, I hardly have any gold. Oh no, in Don't Starve single player, you only get 1, so... Since that's what I'm playing, I don't have to deal with, like, 3 moose gooses or something.
I was talking about, like, that one set piece in that one base.
Oh wow, I don't have any gold.
Not good.
I thought I'd gotten more. Where's the nearest gold? It's a ways away. How did I overlook this? Okay, I guess we're not gonna do that then. Or maybe I can make a crock pot. Thanks for the sub, Susei. What do I need for the crock pot? Okay, I just need more cut stone. Get that prefab. Yeah, I'm really low on gold.
Oh no, not gold.
Oh, wait. Why isn't... Oh, it... Gold doesn't show up the same way in single player as it does in multiplayer.
Really?
Yeah, even though this boulder here is a gold boulder, it shows up like a regular smooth one.
Oh right, because of different update, different things.
So I might have some hope here of finding more local gold, so I don't have to go very far away.
Ooh, that's actually a nice wormhole I just found.
1 gold. Kind of hoping for better. No, let's not put that next to the pig. Spiders and pigs do not make good bedfellows.
Do you think a wormhole that takes you 3 biomes over to the Antlion Desert is a good wormhole?
It depends upon what's on the other end of it, doesn't it?
It's right next to the Antlion Desert and it's really close.
So it takes you from Antlion Desert to Dragonfly Desert?
No, it takes you halfway.
I'm not sure what that means.
The map is basically Antlion and Dragonfly are on polar opposites of the world. It takes you to basically the center of the map.
Oh, then there is some value in that. Like if you based in the center, there's something else useful there. You could use it to jump to which side?
Antlion.
You could use it to jump to Antlion then.
To be honest, I find that valuable due to the fact, well, Antlion is annoying.
I mean, annoying but avoidable.
Yeah.
Am I really gonna go all the way over to the other bomb just to look for more gold? It's so far away. And there are not that many rocks there. I think I should just go ahead and set up the 1 ice box right now. So that way my food stops deteriorating at this rate.
Also, it turns out the pet that produces a light area actually doesn't stop the sandy drain of being in the dark.
So you still lose your sanity really fast, even though the pet is preventing you from getting attacked.
Yep. Because of low dim red light.
Yeah.
Which I mean kind of makes it so you don't wanna, but it'll save your rear in a pinch.
I guess I could see that being useful. Oh, cool. 2 more gold. That's a bit better.
Okay.
More gold.
Also, that wormhole saves me from going through a hell that is a lot of spiders that are tier 3, and also a angry bee biome.
Hey, it's the Trapper Boon.
Ooh.
You get a bird trap right away and everything.
Yeah, I've actually seen one where it gives 2 bird traps and 2 normal traps, a blueprint for a beekeeper helm, and a torch.
I'm gonna need a trap for my bird that I'm gonna get. It sounds like a dragonfly potentially is coming. Not dragonfly, deer flops. Oh yeah, that's definitely deer flops.
Hey, well, early Ibrella.
True. But I need to drop some stuff here.
Oh, what's the use of Ibrella in without Rogue, anyways?
Camp is so freaking far away. Probably want another a helmet with this, he'll probably destroy my base. Crap.
Not good.
3 guesses he spawns there. Who the hell is he? They really need to knock it off with that nonsense.
What?
If they spawn the boss outside of your vision, and then you start taking damage because of it, almost right away. Okay.
I think they do that so you always have to be on your toes and you don't know where he's spawning. And in my opinion, it's annoying because, like, you don't know where Deerclops spawn. Oh wait, he's heading right towards your base. He has the closest man-made structure.
The hell?
What?
Son of a... Like, probably 4 times in a row. I said, oh, I can go 4 there, because I was just standing there waiting for him to finish attacking me. And then the times when I did go 4, there was no way I was going to get more than 3. So my timing was just completely rotten. But, barely killed him. Down to 17 health. I've been better, I suppose. Seen better days. Okay. Let's store some of our foods here.
That actually does hurt. I figured out what the transformation does.
It hurts you?
It takes away 20 health, but gives you 20 winter insulation. But makes your sanity slowly go down.
Is it worth it?
What else does it do? What else? It also gives 20% damage resistance.
It's getting very League of Legends-ish.
Yeah. Hey, well, there always has to be a gimmick, otherwise it'll just be a generic mod.
Yeah, but it's the difference between designing for impact.
And designed to be odd. Like, just to stand out. Ow. To be honest, I really just want them to, at least give us some more stuff, because there hasn't been any content added to the, base game of DST in over 2 years.
Are you sure about that? Over 1 year, I'll agree with, but...
Other than the, Year of the Bard.
Well... It was in 2017 when they were just finishing up a new reign, wasn't it? In February and stuff, we were still getting things like Antline Desert, I thought. Am I just completely off about that, or was that 2016? That hardly seems possible.
Let me look up when Antline was added.
Yeah.
Antline.
Too bad this wiki is so terrible when it comes to searching.
Antline.
He's added a new reign, not gonna tell me. See, it says April 7th, 2017.
Huh.
So, like, it's been over a year, but it hasn't been over 2 years.
I don't... yeah. It just, like, Antlion, I feel like, was just something that they tried adding and didn't really work out because...
How about Heart of the Runes? That was like a pretty big update. Fuel Weaver? That was in March.
Oh, yeah. To be honest, I thought that was 2016 because of Toadstool being released in that time.
Hmm. Well, according to the wiki, it's 2017. That's what I'm going off of. I don't have enough ice for this. See if I can go find some more ice here. Should I make a prestidigitator? Oh wow, I'm almost starving to death. This is really dangerous. Do I need magic? I'm not sure, but I do have purple gems. But yeah, first I need to take care of this. I should make some pierogi. There we go. Alright, pierogi it is. So I'll need the bird cage. Oh, I still need to trap a bird. That's why I went and got traps. If I can find them. There's one. I'll have to use silk now.
Yeah, it's been like over a year. It was April 6th to 7th.
Yeah. Still not over 2 years though.
It just feels like it from how little impact that update had.
What's the deal with their new game? Like Griftlands or something? I forget exactly what it was called.
I don't know. I thought that they were still working on Oni.
Is Oxygen not included out of beta yet? Oh, let's actually cook these in a
Early
fire.
access.
Okay. We're gonna make ourselves some turkey dinner here, I think. Is there like one large meat and then one veggie? Do I actually have to look up turkey dinner?
It's a fruit.
It's gotta be a fruit, not a veggie? Okay.
From what I'll look it up. I
And
thought you would know from, you know.
I get lazy. Don't remember
yeah.
stuff.
Well, it's fruit or veggie.
Okay.
It's 2 turkey legs, 1 meat, and 1 berry or veggie.
Yeah, so I was good then. I was gonna put
I just always thought it was it had to be a fruit because it looks like there are berries on the plate.
I think most people used fruits.
Yeah.
Cheaper.
Probably. Yeah. Well, I mean, you can't use 0.5 veg.
Nope, that didn't work apparently. Oh, it's because I cooked the
2
drumsticks.
turkey leg.
Yeah, you're not allowed to cook them.
Odd.
Let's see if this makes a difference. Oh, I still got meatballs. I can use that. The only reason I cooked them is because I thought they were getting a bit old, but I suppose it doesn't matter. They weren't that old. I need to stash some of this stuff. Gold, rocks, Deerclops eyeball. Yeah, this is definitely going to be turkey dinner because it's taking forever to finish. In the meantime, let's go ahead here. Make some pierogi. I also make some bacon and eggs. That'd last a long time. Pierogi is going to be essential for us to avoid dying and fighting some bosses when I get clumsy.
Yep.
Wait, what the hell? Why am I overheating? It's only autumn. So strange.
Dragonfly?
No?
I don't know.
I do need to get more stone though. How much do I have at the moment? 8, yeah. Should be some stone relatively close.
Should be.
Well, it's a desert. Ooh, gold too. Yeah. I like the Don't Starve Together map better for this. Okay, we're gonna fight you then.
I spent the past week in Mabinogi trying to farm up gold for a outfit, but I decided to just blow it all on a rare item.
Is that good or bad?
I don't know. I was like, I'm gonna get this outfit. I'm gonna get this outfit. And I'm like, ooh, a shiny shield. Bye.
There you go.
I mean, it's like, it was the cheapest one I've seen of them because it's like how rare they are to get. Because they're like a rare
The
drop
shield or
whatever.
the skin?
The shield.
Oh man, I
The
can't.
outfit.
This crock pot, I have to put it so far away from my icebox.
Yeah. Because you have to put your ice boxes next to your crock pot instead of the ice box. I mean, your crock pot next to your ice box.
Yeah. Sadly, I prefabbed the icebox first, and I really needed to put my stuff away because it was rotting. Why does it sound like a spider queen? Guess it was nothing but a fang. Okay, what else do I need here? My veggies, berries, no. Okay, that's definitely a spider queen coming, yeah. Alright.
Hey, at least you got a break.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
Also, Raisin, do you ever have trouble picking out a good-looking wallpaper?
Oh, you mean like for a desktop?
Yeah.
I've kind of been using the one that I have at the moment for the last 3 years, I'd say.
Wow. I guess you really like looking at it.
It's just really minimalistic and stays out of the way.
For me, I have to pick something with low-toned colors. Otherwise, it's just too distracting. even like a pure black background just doesn't feel right.
Yeah, I've tried like pure backgrounds. I don't think I like them.
Yeah, it's like there has to be at least something. Otherwise, it's like, Probably because you'll usually be seeing the background whenever you start up your computer if you don't have anything else set to start up.
I love it. The buzzard ate the monster meat and died.
Hey, free meat.
Yeah.
One thing I hate about it is like they have the proper resolutions, but they're for Korean screens. So the resolutions are a bit off for US monitors.
What kind of resolutions do they use in Korea?
I don't know, but I have it set to the standard 1900 by the other number, and there's always like a centimeter gap between one side of the screen and a quarter centimeter on the bottom.
Wait, what resolution did you say your monitor was? Maybe you just have an unusual monitor resolution, because you mentioned 1900. That's a like there was 1920, like 1080.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Okay, and then they have like 1920 by 1200.
It's like it's small on both ends. Even on the one side, it's like.
Yeah, 1200 could do that, because 1200 makes the screen a little bit less wide, a little bit taller. I mean, technically it's the same width, but it's just taller, so the aspect ratio shifts a little bit from like 16 by 9 to 16 by 10 or something. I had a laptop with that resolution.
Okay, here's the resolution. I have it set on widescreen because that's technically what the game has my monitor classed as. It's 1920 by 1080, 16 by 9.
Yeah, okay, that's pretty standard resolution.
And it's like there's a, like I always have to make the tab bigger, like because I have it set to default to start that big.
Yeah. I mean, if you want to see the desktop background that I'm currently using, if you look at yesterday's stream, it should show up. Because I was
also
playing
in
League.
some of your videos, remember the Discord one?
Oh yeah, I suppose it would show up in there too. Yeah, I guess you've seen it then.
Yeah.
And then for my device, I usually have just used the Apple default wallpapers.
I don't know.
But I don't like some of their newer ones. Like back in the day, they had ones that were less high contrast. Nowadays, I look at the ones and there was like, it's like a beach, I think. So you got blue and then it turns to like kind of a brown.
Yeah, it's like
I don't like it to shift too much like that. I think it should just stay primarily one color. So I'm not too keen on that stuff. And then I looked at the ones that are going to be coming out with iOS 12, I think. And once again, it looks like, what do they have, like a big moon or something? And then there's like a lot of black in it. I don't think I'm going to be too keen on that one either. So I'll have to find something else, I guess.
For me, I usually use like apocalyptic settings because of the like the blues, the grays, and the sort of washed out colors just look better than a pure black, and they don't contrast like rapidly.
Yeah. Another one that I've been using recently for phones and tablets is the Verge wallpaper. It's like primarily black, but then there's some lines. I'm not sure if I like it or not. But when I saw it on their phone that they reviewed, I was like, hey, it's nice wallpaper. So I'm still trying things out, I suppose. I might like go back to an iOS 8 or 9 wallpaper. I think it was 8, iOS 8. I really like that one.
And I'm currently just spamming songs on my homestead in Mabby. Because these crops won't grow. Basically, you can just play music to accelerate crops' growth. But they don't like my music, apparently.
Hey, and don't starve where you put poop on crops to make them grow faster.
Yep. But in this game, you play a harp.
I'm really doing a number to my health here, picking all these cactuses.
Okay, there we go. They finally grew 50%. By the way, that means they shaved off an hour of their growth time.
This is the same game that you were talking about before?
Yeah. Mabinogi. The only reason why you would ever want to grow crops is to up the value of your homestead so you can get more room.
It's really about farming, huh?
You don't really need the homestead. It's only if you are too lazy to go into a dungeon to get herbs or any other resource. Or you just want a nice hangout spot for your friends.
Okay.
So it's cosmetic. Free cosmetic. But yeah, a lot of the stuff in games is just pure free. Which a free-play MMO, you'd think that they would have like certain paywalls, am I right?
Some models are better than others, or more fair about it.
Yeah. Basically, how they monetize this game is, they just make a bunch of loot crates with cosmetic items. They've been doing it for the past 13 years, so why should they stop now?
Wow. It's been around a while. What am I gonna do for wood?
Actually, wait, no, they've been around for 18. I was thinking about the US release.
Oh, will I be able to get Glommer in time? I'm not sure.
I'm giving
Worth
you
it.
luck.
Thanks.
Luck!
I think it's worth a try.
The lumber goop is valuable.
Ah, it comes in handy, yeah. I know where the Deciduous is, but I haven't actually seen the Glommer statue, or the Pig King. So going over there will give me an opportunity to find it. And since it's 2 nights in Don't Starve Reign of Giants, it means if I hang out there an entire day, I'll be able to get it the next night.
Yep.
And maybe I can also, oh no I can't, I was gonna say, recruit some pigs to help chop trees. But then I realized I left my monster meat back home. Because I much prefer enlisting pigs to help with that instead of chopping everything myself.
The one thing I have with pigs is how windfish they are.
I mean, they kind of become worthless during the evening and night.
Yep. Stay near fire. Fire is good.
And they won't chop trees for you anymore.
Mhm.
Oh, carrots. Oh, I left all this gold just laying around here on the ground. By the tall birds.
What were you thinking?
Yeah,
The tall birds could have choked on those.
pretty easy food there. Not food. Pretty easy gold. I was eyeing a tall bird thinking about killing it for food.
Just let choke on some gold. I'm sure we'll try eating it eventually because they like shiny things.
Homie, don't play that.
What? The new dog pet they add for free that people could get moves by flapping its ears and flying around. What?
Those are some pretty big ears. It's like
It's a cocker
Dumbo-sized ears.
It's a cocker spaniel, so it's a tiny dog with big floppy ears. I'm just laughing at that.
It's a real Dumbo moment.
Yep. And that's what I like about this game. The humor sometimes.
Wait, are we close to Glommer? We're close to getting mauled by werpigs.
I could feel it.
I remember when I was still very new to the game and I would click to move. It was dangerous to encounter werepigs at night because you'd be running through a forest and there'd be these werepigs after you and you'd click on a tree and examine it or something and get mauled to death.
Yep. AKA the most annoying thing ever.
Well, it's kind of the thing that I missed about League when I was playing it, is that I couldn't move my character with WASD. I had to click on everything.
Oh, if you want to try that, there's a, what's it? Another game like League, but it's first person. Was it?
No, I'm not sure I want first person, I just kind of want to be able to move my third person character with the keyboard instead of the mouse. Where the hell is the pig king? I guess the pig king didn't
Actually-
spawn in here.
Actually, wait. Give me a moment. Oh, why do I close Steam at random? And go.
There might not even be a pig king on this map.
No, it's a guaranteed.
Is it in Reign of Giants? Because I know it wasn't guaranteed in vanilla. I had worlds without pig kings.
Weird. Oh wait, it's third person. But it's basically Smite's name. Most people don't like it because they call Hi-Rez just a dirty line cheat and makes ripoffs. But I mean, it's good. I mean, it's different types of characters, but slightly same style. So it's meant for like people of different tastes. Like,
But it
if
has
you
a
don't
playstyle
like-
similar, with objectives similar to League.
Yeah. Just with it being a third person, like low down views type deal.
What, you're saying it's more over the shoulder, or what?
More, yeah, like that. Like a third person game.
Yeah, like maybe Fallout or something.
Yeah.
I really don't have any problem with the perspective in League or Dota. It's just, it seems the clicking to move, and just like after playing Don't Starve, it feels less precise. Yeah, I wonder where Glommer is. Is there like a second? Maybe there's a second biome on this map.
Yes. I actually had 4 deciduouses on the current map I was playing.
Glommer stands by Pig King? Yeah. That's why I don't think he's gonna be in this deciduous forest here. But where else could I look? Up here, maybe?
On the roof?
I haven't discovered many other biomes. Oh no, not Deerclops. Okay. Time to go back. I guess it is a full moon, so what does that mean?
Full moon for a few nights, mushrooms turn to mush trees.
Yeah, but
werepig.
I mean, what would that mean for fighting Deerclops?
Easier to see because no fire needed unless you get hit and you want defrost.
I'll probably be fine, yeah. Thanks for subscribing, Viper Media.
Oh, you were recently partnered?
Nah, it just streams to YouTube. YouTubes are called subscriptions, Twitches are called follows.
It's annoying because...
Yeah. If I was partnered with Twitch, I don't think I could stream to YouTube.
Yeah,
which would be a bit sucky. Like, I think at this point it means more to me to like be able to stream to both platforms than it would to be partnered with like one of them. And then again, I am kind of partnered with YouTube, I guess, with the YouTube channel. Oh, we got Deerclops.
Yeah, but it really all depends. If you get a bigger following on Twitch, it might be worth.
Yeah. Oh no, not a Hound Wave. Please, no. There we go. Deerclops down. Deerclops appearing at the best time. Always. It's always a good time for a Deerclops.
When is there never a good time for a deer to show up?
Well, the nice thing about the one in DS Reign of Giants is that you can easily kill it without draining all of your sanity and having to kill shadow creatures, or bring along food for that. Here we go, hounds. It's 2 hounds all that I'm gonna get. Okay. Maybe I should be on the prowl for some werepigs then instead, since I'm not going to be getting a Glommer. I know there were some pig houses back over there, in the direction of my base. Ooh, and I could get some ice here. And I can build a nice Flingomatic. I could try to kill tall birds. So much gold.
Oh. The current event that's going on in Navi, I find hilarious what people are doing.
In a good way or a bad way?
Everyone is sitting AFK by a lake, auto fishing for items.
So in a spammy way.
They just sit AFK because the game fishes for you.
Well,
So
I mean,
I
if it didn't fish for you, they'd just make a script or something that would fish for them. RuneScape
Yeah.
style.
Yeah. And it's like, everyone on the server is usually at the pond nowadays, just because 3 items. Even if they don't have any bait, they just leave their characters sitting there AFK.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to get any rare pigs. It's taking me too long to get through the bee field. Let's see. The nearest pig is a long ways away. Oh well. I still need to find a Koalefant. I want one of those, I think. I'm gonna continue using football helmets anyway. But then again, I won't be able to make the puffy vest until it's actually winter.
Yep. All you can make is the breezy.
So maybe I should just be taking a look for some beefalo then. Oh, this world is so big. And I probably should go back to make more food. What do we got here? End of a biome. The ending of an era and the turning of a page. Here we've got a couple pigs. Can probably get them into a bit of a spat with some spiders, what do you say? Aye, aye, indeed. Gone but not forgotten. So I wanted to hire some pigs to help me chop. How many
It wouldn't
pigs
really
are
be
here?
worth it with a full moon that lasts for 2 nights.
No, the full moon's over now. So,
Okay.
come here, pig. I wish the pigs would stop moving for 2 seconds. Here, we're gonna chop. No, what the? Oh my god. No, here. Stop fighting each other. Just chop trees with me. Come on. Come, brethren. No, they're gonna fight. Oh, what a terrible misclick that was. There. Everybody
the
dies.
AI is so dumb.
Get wrecked. Yeah, I accidentally clicked on one with a pickaxe and it attacked. Completely unintentionally.
So you caused a big war?
Yeah, between my own 2 pigs. Which I just recruited to help me chop trees. Because I don't like to chop trees alone.
Understandable.
I mean, we'll be able to get a few trees down here. It would work better if it was a more comprehensive forest.
Did you hear what's happening with EA recently?
Something bad?
They made all the DLCs for the previous Battlefield free for a while. But for one reason, they're too lazy to fix the server modding issue.
So nobody wants to play the game anymore?
It's because a lot of servers only have bots on M1 free slot, So it looks like there are 64 players, but I mean 63 players out of 64. So it looks like, oh, I can join this. But there's literally only like 2 other people on, and the rest are just fake accounts that'll disconnect once you like one will disconnect from the room after you join.
That's a pretty big problem. Maybe following the same path, I'll find the Pig King. You took the road that leads to the King Hog, the back. What?
I don't know. But yeah, you see like EA won't fix it because Battlefield 5 is on the way. Like, they probably only made the DLC free to make it seem like, oh, we're the good guys, we're giving out our stuff for free.
Well, EA has given away games for free in the past, so it's not completely out of character for them to pull that.
Yeah, but with how much with BF5 is going to fail, I just have a feeling they're only doing it to try upping the sales. Because the like-dislike bar is kind of insane. 25% like, 75% dislike.
Wait, is that? I think it's still better than Call of Duty last year. And that game still sold.
Yeah, but that's Call of Duty.
Like Battlefield's player base has traditionally been more.
It's usually been
insular.
smaller. But they usually have more pre-orders.
I mean, I've heard that the beta was buggy and stuff, but compared to the loot box controversy that happened last year over, what was it, the Star Wars thing?
Yeah.
Battlefront. I figured,
Oh, no, they're bringing it back. This game too.
Right, they are bringing it back?
The loot box, yeah.
Huh.
For weapon attachments.
And those weapon attachments will provide tangible advantages to the players who have them?
Well,
it was good while it lasted, I guess.
Just think about it. A ball lens scope versus a high-powered scope, what would most likely win a sniper duel?
The more ballin' one?
The high-powered.
You have no sense of style.
Yep, but, well, it'll usually be the one that lets you easily get headshots at longer ranges, but, like... And people are still upset about the SJW stuff that they've been doing.
Oh, you mean where they had,
a disabled, woman on the front line. When the woman usually worked on the medical team during that time.
Yeah.
And they're saying, oh, this is going to be the most realistic Battlefield game yet.
Yeah, you probably don't want to say that. Like, if you want to introduce more variety of playable characters and whatnot into it, don't tout it as being more realistic then.
Yeah, they should have set with a broader view on the war.
Yeah. I think there was a place for it. But when players feel like they're purposefully trying to just tell the sky is blue and you tell them sky is actually green, you're like, no, wait, get out of here. You don't mean that. No, we really think that. I said, what? What the hell? Why do you think that?
Mm-hmm. 'Tis a head scratcher.
Okay, let's see. My berries are almost bad. I only have 4 ice, which means I'm not gonna bother making anything out of that. More meat. Whew. I guess I'm just gonna make meatballs out of this.
But yeah, basically, it's estimated that Battlefield 5 will undersell by 68% of last year's Call of Duty pre-orders or whatever.
But how did it sell relative to Call of Duty last year? A large corpse just ditched putting resources towards current versions of games as soon as the next gen is out. Hunger is down, Call of Duty was in space. Wait, was the last Call of Duty really in space? I thought they went back to World War II. Like everybody said, hey, you should be happy, and then people weren't happy because what, they're gonna re-release Call of Duty 4? I forget, like, it's been... What was the most downvoted Call of Duty game? Like, when they announced it on YouTube? Because I remember it actually broke records because it became such a meme that everybody had to get in on downvoting the video, and then it went into like the 20 most downvoted videos on YouTube or something. Which game was that for of Call of Duty? Do you remember?
That was a few years ago, from what I remember.
A few years already?
Yeah.
Wow. Couldn't be more than 2 years, could it? I thought it was like 2016 or 2017 when it happened. There we go. 221, got plenty of hunger. If I want to find the Pig King, why would I need the Pig King exactly?
It's 2.
It was 2016? Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It's also the 3rd most downrated video.
Ooh, 3rd most. They did quite well, if you're looking to score on that.
But guess who has the most downloaded video ever?
That's tough. Was it Friday? What is the most down? I mean, I can think of like Justin Bieber's video Friday.
Correct.
And wait, it was a Justin Bieber video?
Baby.
Wow. Wow.
With
that's-
just about 10 million dislikes.
I mean, I knew there were some people who just liked them, but to make it one of the most disliked, or the most disliked video.
And after that, it's Everyday Bro by Jake Paul.
Oh, okay.
With 4 million. We went from 10 million to 4 million real fast. Then it's Call of Duty with 3.7 million.
Hey, did you hear that PewDiePie is gonna get passed soon by an Indian music channel? He's gonna have more subscribers than PewDiePie?
Well, actually, PewDiePie is retiring soon.
Wait, he is?
Yeah, his editors say it is.
So is he just gonna like sell the channel then, or what? How does that go?
I think he's just gonna retire. Kill the channel. Out flat.
Damn.
I think it's due to all the bad press and all that, that it's just starting to, not be any fun for him anymore.
Yeah, I could see that. But there's still value in it. You would think that he'd maybe contract some other creators to create some... I don't know. It's a very personality-driven thing.
And have it end up like the Fred channel?
Well, yeah, it's the question, right? It's, I don't know, die as a hero or live to be a villain?
Yeah.
Like if he goes out the slow way, I could see the legacy he leaves potentially being tainted by later business decisions being made. So...
But yeah, like, Fred actually used to be the most subscribed channel at one point.
Yeah. There are always different tops. Ray William Johnson sold his channel and started a production company, hired other creators, I'm guessing. I would think, like, to have this as, well, at the time, the most subscribed channel, there's bound to be some value in that. But, you know, maybe that's just him being unique. He's saying, I'm not going to do what's expected of me, I'm just going to flat out... Is he just retiring it, or is he killing it, or deleting it?
I think retiring It's just gonna... I think it's just gonna die. Because, like, if his editors are starting to say that they aren't really editing all too much anymore, and that they're being laid off and all that, you know.
What's he moving on to?
I think he's just retiring because after all these years, he probably is sitting on quite a big nest egg.
Is that Deer Clops again? Or is that Barringer? Yeah, but the thing is, like, what are you gonna do after that? You'd think he'd move on to something bigger and better? I don't know.
Well, I mean, you can't get a movie job nor a TV show deal anymore.
You can start your own companies and stuff.
Yeah, but...
Start a network.
Yeah.
He has a lot of connections. It just seems to be a bit of a waste to completely throw all that away.
Actually, he lost quite a few of his connections.
Really?
After the, kill all Jews and the, joking Hitler thing, everyone just started dropping him.
I could see more mainstream outlets doing that, but really his friends on YouTube and stuff? Nobody in YouTube wants to work with him either?
He was dropped by YouTube themselves.
Yeah, but that was like corporate politics more so than anything else, isn't it?
Yeah,
okay,
he
we have
lost his YouTube Red and Scare PewDiePie series.
Yeah, nobody watches YouTube Red's originals anyway.
Yeah. Well, I mean, except for like PewDiePie's videos. I'm talking about like the super fans of his.
Okay. I suppose they would then.
Yeah. But like,
I've had premium, what the new version of Red is called premium. I've had it for 2 years at least at this point, and I've never watched a single original.
yeah.
It's not the reason that I subscribe to it. I subscribe to it for getting rid of ads and because I get music ad-free as well.
Yep. Except for when those channels are like, go check out my blah 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 on my blog.
I'm
Very end of the video.
Wait. Oh, you're saying that that's still kind of an ad?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I've run into so many good songs where the last like 40 seconds are just saying, check out my Bandcamp and my SoundCloud and my and this site of my own and buy my merch.
Yeah, it's a bit of a gambit that you play when doing that because they'll discourage people from adding your songs to their playlists because of that. Because I've most certainly, I look for, oh my god, there goes another pig house. I'll look for somebody else who re-uploaded an edited version of their song that cut that out. So in a way, it just sort of takes views off of their main channel, which is probably not what they want, and it's not really what I want either. But like,
yeah,
I'm not gonna, when I'm listening to music, I don't want to spend 30 seconds to 45 seconds after every song listening to advertisements. You know?
Yeah. Like, I mean, they could, like, have a few seconds of blank space with just saying, check out this.
Well, I saw, like, what one artist did is that he would have, he would sort of incorporate or create a song that advertised his stuff, and then he would put that at the end of it. So it was still music, and it was, like, kind of a funny song, but it was also some subtle promotion there.
Yep.
Oh, we're gonna have so much wood after this Barringer. Like, Barringer is more of a blessing than anything else.
Yeah. Oh wait, does Barringer knock down trees when he runs into them in single player still?
You mean, like, will it give you wood?
Yeah.
That's a good question. Let's try it. Yeah, it still gives you logs.
That's weird how it doesn't give you logs in multiplayer.
Yeah. Well, I thought you were able to pinpoint the time when the change happened, as a matter of fact. So it was relatively recently.
It was during the winter update. When they gave him the Yeti skin.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Wait, can he destroy Maxwell's door? That would be stupid.
No, it's indestructible. It's like trying to destroy a what is it? The floral posture.
Yeah.
Posture.
Okay, so what else can I do with that? We really didn't get any tree guards. He'll probably do personal work, at least, since he's pretty well off. Maybe focus on family. I don't know. It's hard to just walk away from something that's so essential to... Like, how long has he been doing it? 10 years? It takes a lot to fill that void, but maybe he's slowly been doing it over time.
He's only been doing it for,
Oh.
I'm gonna look at his first video. Sort by...
Oh, there go all the pig houses.
He's only been doing it for, 7 years.
Okay.
He started with Minecraft.
Who hasn't started with Minecraft?
Yep.
I'm surprised, because I guess that what he sort of got famous for was not Minecraft. It was like
It was
scary.
Amnesia.
Okay. Yeah.
Amnesia: The Dark Descent, which was actually the third game.
It was the
ever
third
played
game
of.
he covered? What did he cover between Minecraft and Amnesia?
Call of Duty.
Oh, okay.
Either that or it's Battlefield. It's hard to tell. Oh wait. Wait, no, it's the fourth. He also played Blacklight. And also, from what it looks like, H1, so the fifth? Oh, what? It's the fifth. Huh. But yeah. 7 years.
Ooh, that was
Yeah,
close.
it's T-Series is the second most subscribed channel, with only 4 million less subscribers.
It was really incredible how well Felix did with that.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't even close. Compared to other like, channels,
Also,
just completely blew him out of the water.
yeah, it's because he's branched out to so many games, while most channels were only sticking to one game.
Yeah, there we go. Dead Berger.
But yeah, T-Series has been around for 12 years.
What did they change that caused them to grow so quickly?
I'll look it up and see if their content has changed.
He had a different channel before his current one. He played Call of Duty and Amnesia. I mean, that will be the ending of an era if he does quit. 'Cause how many years of those 8 years has he actually just been the #1?
Yeah. It seems like, oh. It doesn't look like it's... It's hard to even tell. Like, they've mostly just played... They only... I don't know. They are music and review channel, T-Series.
What's I think really fascinating is that it's not based around a personality. A lot of the other some of the largest ones, like either they're based around like popular musicians or actors or stuff, or actual YouTube personalities. Like T-Series is really like entirely corporate in structure.
Yeah.
Like, what's the nearest one that's so corporate? Maybe it's just because we don't hear about them since they are corporate that I haven't been paying attention. Like, I know there's some Spanish channels, for example, I think. Maybe some of the other foreign language channels are pretty big.
There's WWE. That's 9th.
Yeah, I suppose I would consider that corporate. But even then, that's driven quite heavily by personality.
Set India, another music channel. That's 10th.
Oh, wait, we got thick fur. We can go ahead and make the hibernation vest, right? What else do I need? It's been a while since I made one of them. That's not dress.
Oh wait, Set Media is a television company. That's in 10th.
Okay. I guess there are more corporates up there than I thought. Okay, we need more teeth. I only have one more teeth. I'll have to go and kill some more hounds then.
YouTube themselves are in the 21st spot.
Good job. I guess they're not completely inept at understanding how to build a platform. Or how the users interact with the platform. Alright, if they can
YouTube
manage
Rewind
to build...
of last year.
Oh wait, they host their Rewind on there?
Yep.
Interesting. I'm surprised. I suppose because it's sort of a default subscription, isn't it? That's probably what drives a lot of that.
Actually, I was never defaultly subscribed to them.
Isn't it like like if you first sign up to YouTube, isn't it like one of the recommended channels that they'll give you?
Not for me.
YouTube stuff.
My grandpa recently made an account and no.
Okay.
For some reason, I recommended him Minecraft channels. On his personal laptop that I never watched anything like it before.
Minecraft has cross-generational appeal.
Yep. I mean, it is a pretty good game because creative and all sorts of other things about it.
I mean, I might not be its biggest fan, but
Yeah, it has its audience.
you can't deny its success.
Yep.
I should go ahead here and turn all this monster meat into eggs. And then we'll make the hibernation vest.
Wow. Battlefront 2, that Star Wars game, is more popular than Splatoon.
In terms of what? Like, what kind of metrics are we using?
Players currently playing.
Oh. That is a little bit surprising.
How much do you want to bet lava my bot?
Well, it depends. Oh, here we go. Hibernation vest. Nice. I can use that for winter. Also increase my sanity a bit. It's hard for me to say. I didn't know there was even a botting problem until you brought it up earlier.
Think about it. Why wouldn't EA try making it look like their servers have more players playing?
No idea, really.
Also, I'm amazed Tetris is 50th on the list.
Tetris on, like, whose platform? Just in the world?
Yeah.
On all platforms, like mobile and computers and stuff? Huh. Guess there's no keeping a good game down.
And in Sea of Thieves is 49th.
Sea of Thieves. Oh, that's funny.
That game is so shallow.
There's still one what for lightning. Should I make a lightning rod? Oh yeah, there you go. I need 4. Rip. I'm pretty sure I have more gold. Yeah, here we go. I meant to place a lightning rod because, yeah, it's just for the best. I'm gonna go and pick up all that wood that I got. Or farmed with Berger. Now that I have the hibernation vest, keep me warm in the winter. If I need to fight, pretty easy.
Okay, now time to check the list for where people can vote for the games, and guess what's at the top for player voted game?
I don't know, what site are you looking at?
Ranker.
So these are just people who voted on Ranker's site, or does the data come from
Yeah.
someone else?
It's this version I'm looking at.
Can you give me a hint? Is it like in the top most streamed games or something?
Upmost stream.
It is? I'll say that Fortnite game.
Correct.
Yay.
With 24,000 upvotes.
Wow.
And only 11,000 downvotes.
That's still a lot of downvotes.
Yep. And next is Grand Theft Auto with 11,000 upvotes and 12,000 downvotes.
Maybe I don't understand how the upvote downvote system works, but how come so many people are downvoting these games? Wouldn't it just make more sense to apply an upvote to the game you wanted rather than does it make any difference to downvote other games?
Probably takes away a chance of ranking. I don't know.
I don't know. Downvotes seem like a strange
people,
thing.
But yeah, apparently 8,000 people upvoted Minecraft, but 10,000 downvoted it.
Yeah, that's what I don't get about
3.
that site. It's like it attracts negative attention more than positive attention. The people who like the games don't actually bother go there. It's just people who hate them go there to downvote.
Like a game I like, Paladins, yeah, it's 99 with most of it being downvoted.
What a
Only
strange site.
Yeah.
I think you should kill off that.
But yeah, it's only not 100 because of Call of Duty Advanced Warfare.
Wait, Paladins is the 90... Did you say the 99th most downvoted?
99th place.
What's in the first place?
Fortnite.
Ouch. I'm starving to death. God.
And Overwatch is in 4th with 9,000 upvotes and 10,000 downvotes.
I stand by what I said earlier. That's a very strange site rating system.
Yep, because it's more attracted to negativity. Like everything but Fortnite has more downvotes.
It's one of the things that I thought Facebook was on the ball with. They got rid of a downvote system. Because in general, I think if you don't like something, you should just leave.
Just like you can't downvote comments anymore.
In YouTube?
Yep. You can click the little downvote thing, but it doesn't do anything.
I've heard people say that, but I'm not like entirely convinced.
It doesn't do anything. It doesn't take away likes. It doesn't do anything.
I mean,
Nor
the
does
only
it
way,
even
the way to prove
register.
this would be to actually take a look at the script on the site, and then you'd be able to tell.
Yeah.
So if you just use like a JavaScript editor or something on your web browser, I think I should go and get more cactus. And I have full hunger now because I just ate a meaty stew. All set for another adventure.
Oh, I just went on the YouTube Reddit and someone explained it. It's because of the Google Plus integration not supporting dislikes on comments.
I thought they just like detached themselves from Google Plus integration, so basically you don't actually need a Google Plus now to comment on videos. Didn't that happen?
I still need one.
Really? Oh, because I thought that was a couple years ago, like 2016, when they no longer required you to sign in through Google Plus.
No, that's when they added it.
No, I'm pretty sure they added it in like 2013.
No.
Google
They
Plus
added it
integration
in
with YouTube?
yeah, they added fourth quarter of 2015, fully implemented it in second quarter of 2016.
Really?
Yeah. I only remember this from the whole YouTube change.
Yeah, but that was
looked
like
terrible.
before that.
I never had to make Google Plus when I had a YouTube up until that point.
Huh.
But yeah.
Where are you looking it up?
Google Reddit.
Oh. I mean, it's just strange, like, because I have, like, a YouTube account and everything. And when I created it, you know, I created a Google Plus account with it. Like, that was part of the thing, and that was back in late 2014, early 2015, when I created most of those accounts. I had a few, like a handful. But then sometime in, like, late 2016, you no longer needed to create a Google Plus page just to create another channel.
For me, I had to make a thing just to comment.
But in what year?
It's late 2015 when the site changed.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I'm saying it's disabled now. Nowadays, you don't need that, I don't think. You can just comment with a regular YouTube account. It doesn't need to be linked to a Google Plus.
Well, it's still odd how if you make a Google account, it makes a Google Plus account with it.
I've heard of all sorts of weird problems cropping up because of Google Plus. Like YouTube channels getting suspended because somebody reported their Google Plus account as being spam. Oh no, that's Dragonfly.
Not good.
Yeah. Not good.
Oh wow, it's already 11:30.
What can I do? Yeah, that's definitely Dragonfly, okay. I'm gonna go ahead and cook these cactuses up to get some of my health back and then restore my sanity.
Your sanity?
Yeah, it's kind of low, but it's not what I'm worried most about. My low health. I can't go back to the base because Dragonfly will show up there.
And but stomp it to death?
Yeah. Okay, there we go. Rip. That was terrible. I'm gonna die now. Son of a... Oh my god. Oh my god. I didn't have any armor. Yeah, because one hit is all it would take to kill me. Well, there you go. I need to brush up. So it comes down to better preparation, I think.
Yep.
I need to always keep pierogies and whatnot and some armor on me. I left all my football helmets behind. But oh, it is 10:30, so I'll probably resume this tomorrow. I didn't die because I had a touchstone, but I need to make my way all the way back to my base, and I still need to kill dragonflies. So I'm not saying right out of the woods yet.
Maybe you should make a secondary base that you can run to that has some armor and junk.
No, see, that really wasn't the problem. That was pretty close to my first base. The thing is, by the time you start hearing the warnings, you really can't go back to it because dragonfly will spawn in it, and dragonfly will burn your entire base. I did not manage to make an ice fling-o-matic yet. Yeah, so I need to just keep football or pigskins on me to make football helmets, and then a few healing foods. I think that would have solved the whole problem because I was getting into the flow of it, right? I was able to trap dragonfly against the rocks, and it's just like one unlucky hit where I didn't dodge it quite right, and you get one shot, you know.